Welcome everybody back to We're Talking, episode number 16. Got some stuff to talk about.
Yep.
As per usual.
Yep.
Yeah, we're filming a bit early today. It's actually, we had some natural sunlight in the room instead of just darkness.
It's not overcast like it has been the last few weeks. Busy day today.
Busy day. We're heading to T-Dot. Back to the 6. Going to visit Marc Andre. Shouts out.
Marky Mark.
Gonna show us some thrift stores. Maybe cop some new heat.
I was gonna say, I haven't said this, but I was gonna say we also need to go to the record store.
We also do need to go to the record store. There's definitely some cops we could pick up.
Cause I got some money up from the B-Day type shit.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna.
You got your funny up.
I got the funny up and the money up.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Exactly. So let's you just started off. What are we talking about?
I was gonna say actually, I just reminded me of it. I got this little kit.
It was Ben's birthday.
Yeah, birthday. Little.
He's 20. Hold on, put your laptop down a bit. They can't really see the kit. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Then you already know. Yeah, didn't really do much because my birthday was on Mother's Day, so just kind of went to the grandparents' house and chilled. Gonna do something this weekend. You know, it's been hell cleaning my backyard, bro. There's like so.
You got your pool open?
No, that shit is tucked away because it's just too much.
Yeah.
But I'll say there's been like years, like multiple years worth of like fall leaves. I had to rake them all up. So I had like 3 ginormous piles of leaves in my backyard. Yeah. I think I have them like beside my deck, like leaf bags. I think there's like 20 just full.
Jesus Christ. Hey, you gotta get the party pad ready.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean, I got like a little mat out.
Yeah.
I put it like in my backyard, and I'm gonna set the table up there because we might be playing a few games and all that.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Might set up the projector too, because you know it's NBA, NHL shit, whatever.
Yep.
But then there's also the Tyson Fury. That fight
versus
Alexander Usyk.
He's looking jacked.
Fury?
Yeah.
He's looking like
leaner than he's ever looked.
I was like, he's built like just a normal person now.
Yeah. Real quick before we continue, happy belated Schmothers Day.
Yes.
To all the Schmothers out there.
To all the
goats.
Moms. Yeah.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
But yes,
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
He looks kind of like nice. He's like lean. He doesn't look like a fat ass right now.
Yeah. He doesn't look like a bag of milk. Yeah. He actually looks like kind of like a boxer.
And I guess his tactic is like, I mean, Usyk is already so small. He can just kind of. He doesn't need to be. Yeah. Like 300 pounds. Yeah. He can like be fit. He can be thin and still be way bigger than Usyk. So
he's gonna grab his head, like a sibling, and just
pretty much. Yeah.
Tyson's gonna win.
You'd think.
You'd think. It'd be kind of funny if he loses.
I mean, Usyk did beat. I was gonna say he beat Anthony Joshua, but like, Francis Ngannou just knocked out Anthony Joshua. So
no, Ngannou got knocked out by Joshua.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I thought he knocked Joshua out.
No.
Well,
other way around.
Well, Ngannou versus Usyk next, I guess.
Yeah.
But Fury should win because he's way bigger.
Huge.
He's like 6'7", I think.
It's just not even fair, bro.
But I mean, Usyk's still beating guys. Like, he beat Anthony Joshua. Yeah. He's beating guys.
Because Anthony Joshua is also like 6'4"?
6'5".
6'5". Yeah. That's pretty impressive. How tall is Usyk?
I think he's like 6'2", 6'3".
So he got a chance.
He's significantly smaller, but also he's good.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Another boxing match.
Yeah.
The Paul brother.
The
troubled kid.
Jacob.
Yeah. Jacob Paul
versus Michael Iron Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jake Paul's looking huge, bro.
Yeah, he's beefing up.
Kind of looks like McGregor. He's got that McGregor kind of build.
Okay,
like
sure.
Just all like lats.
He needs as much as he can get.
Yeah.
For Mike.
Yeah.
Because Mike is huge himself.
Yeah.
Also,
this is a 50-50 for me.
I don't know.
Because here's a message to Jake Paul. Fight a real boxer.
Yeah.
That's actually like currently active on a roster. Because right now, like, okay, if he beats Mike Tyson,
You beat a fucking
You beat
60-year-old.
a 50. Yeah, you beat a 60-year-old.
And if you lose to Mick Tyson,
you suck.
you lost to a 60-year-old.
It's comedy. It's comedy. But we're still gonna watch.
Oh yeah,
That's.
He's only fought one current professional boxer. What's his name? The other Tyson. Like
Tyson.
No, not Tyson. Fury.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury.
And he lost.
And he lost.
The one professional boxer he's faced, he lost to.
Yeah.
Fraud check. Anyways, yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting match for sure. I think it's a lose-lose for Jake Paul.
Yeah.
But it's also not because he's gonna make a fuck ton of money because it's his promotion.
It's
right?
on Netflix. This thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Which kind of this whole like Netflix sports thing and like
odd.
live is kind of odd, but it makes sense.
Aren't they doing like NFL games too? Right?
Yeah. It makes sense because like that's what Prime is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Prime kind of introduced this like live sport. Yeah.
Oh.
Because Prime Video has all like when you see like advanced stats brought to you by AWS Prime.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So like they are getting broadcast rights to sports, which is cool, but also it's gonna like eliminate.
The thing is tipping.
Oh shit! My record.
I was like, I just hear it. And I was like,
I do like a little bit off topic, but do you think this might be the end of like cable television for real?
Probably not. I mean, somehow it's just stuck around for so long.
Yeah.
And it's like Netflix has been a thing for so long and all that, and it's still just. It's not died somehow. I don't understand.
I think with like our generation, it might fizzle out a little bit more.
It'll slowly decline.
But there's still families that watch like those like City TV Tracker.
Like what the fuck is the Family Feud?
Family Feud.
What's
Survivor.
What's the show that your mom likes? The one with
Press Your Luck.
Press Your Luck.
Banger, yeah.
Shit like that. That's all on cable.
Yeah. True. I just think it's interesting with like these live sporting events kind of being
even like weekly things like Monday Night Raw. That's going to Netflix.
Yeah. It's odd, but
weird, but yeah.
Netflix they were on the decline a bit because like all the streaming services.
All their shit just sucks.
Yeah, but hey, with this stuff,
they
were kind of popping. Maybe invest in Netflix.
All their Netflix originals that either suck or are good and they cancel it.
Yeah.
So they're like, I wonder why we're failing.
Or they make shows way too long.
Yeah.
Like Stranger Things.
Whoa.
Should not be 4 seasons.
Fire though.
It's fire, but it should have ended it. My thing about Stranger Things is I think they should have done different kids.
Like an anthology type thing.
Yeah, like different kids around the world experiencing the effects of like the Upside Down.
Yeah.
That would have been cool because now we're just seeing like these guys and they're like older and it's like, oh okay, it was kind of cool, but it's not as cool as when they're like kids.
Wee high.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I was gonna say even like Netflix like Stranger Things, but also they're just dumb. They like didn't they raise the price of Netflix and also you can only do one screen now?
So you
have to pay for more.
You can do multiple screens, but you can't have like when I was living in Toronto, it would ask me like
so it's
this doesn't recognize as a household.
So it's like it has to be in the same location.
Yeah, like same IP address basically.
Oh, okay. So you can't like share it across different households.
Yeah, which is
stupid. If you did that, you'd like pay extra for more screens, right?
Which is it makes sense because like it was getting to the point where people were like sharing Netflix with everybody. Like people would be like, "Hey, I'll give you $5 a month for your Netflix account."
Because Netflix is like $20 a month. And it's not. It's dumb.
Just get a Fire Stick. Anyways, I mean Jake Paul, it's cool. I mean, again, it's a lose-lose. I think for either side, but. Whatever, we're still gonna watch, and it's gonna be entertaining. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
For those of you who want us to talk about the playoffs right now, no,
don't care.
Edmonton, cool.
Vancouver's the only good one that matters.
Yeah, that one's interesting.
That one's
fun. I don't know who's gonna win. It's 2-2 right now.
Is it 2-2?
I think it's 2-2. I don't know, bro. The Nucks are looking. Here's the thing: both goalies
suck.
Mid. But right now I'm giving it to I think his name's Silos, the Canucks goalie.
The Canucks one, yeah.
He's doing all right for himself.
He's better than Skinner.
Well, Skinner got benched. It's Calvin Pickard now. Like, he played his first playoff game, and he won. Which is kind of cool. But, yeah, it's the most interesting series. I could not tell you what's going on in the Colorado...
Dallas.
Yeah, who cares?
I think Colorado's winning. I don't know.
I want to say Colorado's
no, I think
winning.
Dallas is winning. I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't care.
Boston, Florida, it's 3-2 now. Going
For
to Boston for Florida. It's going back to Boston for Game 6.
Okay.
Who knows? That one's kind of cool.
Don't like either of them.
Yeah, Rangers. Go Rangers. That's what I think I'm cheering for this playoffs. Other than, like, the Canucks, Oilers, whoever comes out of that. But
Canada,
on the East,
and then...
New York. It's kind of cool. I like their jerseys. I've always been kind of...
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I'll something in a second, but yeah. New York Rangers,
I like their...
cool.
I like the
Aren't they
whole
playing,
Madison Square Garden.
They're playing Avalanche, right?
No. Rangers are playing Hurricanes.
Or Hurricanes, right, yeah. I mixed up. Yeah, I was thinking about Brent Burns, and my brain just went Avalanche.
Yeah.
You're cheering against Brent Burns?
Hey, man.
Barry North Collegiate alumni?
Listen, I love Brent. I loved Brent, but listen, the Rangers are just cool. The bread man, Panarin. They got Alexis Lafreniere, one of the best Canadian players, and was supposed to be really good, and it's been kind of average. But
wasn't Goon made about him?
Who?
Lafreniere?
No.
I thought it was like based. I thought it was like the Canadian French guy was like based off of him.
I don't know. I feel like I don't think so, but
I don't know. Anyways, I was gonna say, speaking of New York jerseys looking good.
Oh my goodness gracious!
There's a New York jersey that looks real bad.
Yeah.
The New York Giants unveiled their jersey or like a alternate whatever jersey.
I saw a thing and I forget what the other team was, but it looks like Montreal Canadiens jerseys.
Kinda, yeah. It's
like
just
the
bad.
red with the It just some jerseys are meant to be vintage and just keep them that way.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring back 1936 jerseys.
Yeah.
Because it just look like the only cool part about it is the helmet. You see the helmet?
No,
it's like I think it's all blue, like a nice blue, like the same as the
okay.
thing, and then it has like red stripes
instead of like white ones.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's the kind of dope. I like the helmet, but that's it. The socks are stupid.
The jersey's
the
bad.
Jersey is bad. If you wear that jersey, you clearly like Daniel Jones, and that's embarrassing because
Tommy Cutlets.
He's better. He's kind of better.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Horrible jersey.
Yeah.
Horrible jersey. Could have picked a lot better options. Because the Giants have always had cool-ish jerseys. They're not, like, amazing.
Yeah.
I honestly like their newest jerseys, I think, the best. Like the all-blue.
Yeah.
Like, not like the Eli Manning ones. Those ones are kind of mid. So, I like how you look up here.
Like, which one? No, over there.
F1. Yeah. Albon signed
his little contract.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised. I thought people being like, oh my god, who's going to go to Mercedes? It was going to be fucking Alex Albon.
No.
What?
No. There was a chance, because, like, Williams and Mercedes, but no. He hasn't been performing enough for them to be, like, interested.
I mean, he's been performing, but, like, there's just better people. Like, there's Sainz, or there's Verstappen, and there's, like...
Yeah. They definitely have their options open for better, and they can probably still bring Albon if they need to.
Yeah.
Because he's still affiliated with them.
Mm-hmm.
But this just kind of locks him down for Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, that's pretty good, man.
I mean, there's also a... which Grand Prix is this weekend? Is it?
It's Imola.
Right.
Sorry, yes. I can't say the full name.
Emilia Romagna.
No, but now it's like two sponsors.
Oh yeah, there's like it's like
the GMC Cruise or the something Cruise.
Yeah, and it isn't also like the Dino and some Enzo Ferrari.
Yeah.
Or is that Monza? It's one of them. Like,
yeah, like we get it. You guys are Italian.
You have to have long ass fucking names.
Like,
shut up.
This one's it's gonna be cool. I love the Italian Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
They're always filled with tifosi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Including
new hat.
Yeah.
Scuderia. Forza Ferrari. Forza Ferrari. Forza Ferrari. But Red Bull's gonna win this weekend.
Yeah, probably.
Because Imola is a speed demon track.
You knew that very well yesterday, huh?
What?
Imola. Or no, that was Monza
That
we
was
did
Monza.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Imola, yeah, both of the Italian tracks are actually fast as hell.
Bro, I love bro. I was actually doing Imola on like my own career. It is so fun.
Yeah.
I think it's like that one part where you go we go around the corner quick, like you go through the straight around the corner and then you go down and it's like a big like U.
Yeah.
That part driving in
Yeah.
F1 probably my most fun corner and like cuz you get if you mess it up, it's like oh shit. But if you don't,
you have to like brake, and if you don't, you can just
and you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a fun race. Predictions? You want to do some predictions for the race?
Verstappen wins.
Yeah.
Verstappen 1, Perez 2, Leclerc 3.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty. Probably.
Actually, I saw this thing. Sainz has outperformed Charles in 3 of the 4 races so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're losing him. Anyways.
Listen, Charles. Hey, no, because he outperformed. Charles beat him in Miami, and didn't he beat him in the no? Because the race before was Japan, and Carlos got 3rd and Charles got 4th.
Yeah.
No.
It's 3-1.
I swear.
Unless.
Hold on now.
I'll say maybe Charles just is now 3-2.
I think you're right that it's still Carlos is performing better. Like I know Charles has more points because obviously Carlos
was out a race.
Mm-hmm. Racing past.
They didn't count that race because Carlos didn't race in that race.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh yeah, Sainz did get 3rd. Never mind. I'm stupid.
I am stupid.
It was just an incident.
What was I saying?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, kind of flip-flopping all around.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
This is what happens when we don't have a script, though, and it's kind of cool.
I mean, it's a hectic episode, but we also...
We have a lot to get through, and we gotta go soon, so...
Yeah. Anyways, let's say, because you said you bought that hat, as well as this, that just reminded me, soccer-related.
Yeah.
Did you see that Canada... Well, yeah, Canada, they've hired their official head coach for...
Oh, is it the guy you wanted?
No.
Oh.
So...
Damn.
There were 3 people they were in consideration for.
Yeah.
There was... You're not going to know these names, but I'll
Yeah.
elaborate. So there's the guy I wanted. His name's Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah.
He was a coach for Man United. Won the Premier League, like, pretty good, you know?
Pretty decent.
Yeah. They didn't get him. There's another guy, like a all-time, one of the best midfielders ever. His name's Frank Lampard.
Okay.
He played for Chelsea and all that.
I recognize that name.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard. Yeah.
Played for Chelsea. Really good. Not a great head coach, but, I mean, he's just a ledge.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the third guy who also rejected the Canada spot was Jose Mourinho. Which, imagine if we had Jose Mourinho.
That would have been gross.
Yeah. But we ended up getting this guy. His name's Jesse Marsh.
Okay.
He is... I like him. Like, he's a pretty solid... He's a... Not a great coach, but he's a all-right coach.
Yeah.
So he coached Leeds this past year, who are like an all-right team. They're in England. They're like, okay. He coached multiple Red Bull teams. He coached in Germany and in Austria, Leipzig and Salzburg. And they did quite all right. I mean, when he was coaching Red Bull Leipzig, they were like, I think 4th in the Bundesliga.
Okay.
So he's a pretty solid coach.
That's not bad.
He's better than... I was like, he should be able to, you know, help the team. Because the Copa America's in 5 weeks right now.
Yeah.
So we need someone to, you know...
Pick up the pace.
And he's going to be the coach until the end of the World Cup.
Okay.
So, for like 3 years.
Okay. That's pretty good.
So, I mean, hopefully he'll be good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see when we play Argentina first. I'm not even going to talk about that right now. That's another
future
day.
episode. That's a future episode.
But I was going to say, I think he will be better than John Herdman, who we just saw on the TV just a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. Who got in the scrap?
Yeah, apparently he got in a scrap with...
TFC.
He's the Toronto FC coach now. And apparently there was like a bunch of...
Yo, don't come to our streets and try to scrap, fam. It's over for you. You
You
better
don't want to
nice.
mess with John Herdman.
You better nice that beak fan before John Herdman fucking
John
nice
Herdman
it
and
for ya.
Richie Larea. What? Oh my goodness. But yeah, John Herdman, I like him.
Yeah.
He's like one of those... That's the thing with the team, is that there's like two different kinds of coaches, you know? There's like a tactical coach.
Yeah.
And there's a vibes coach.
Yeah.
Like a Dan Campbell.
Okay.
Like John Herdman, like big vibes coach.
Yeah.
You know? Versus like a Matt LaFleur, like tactics,
He's
you know,
like-
lock
he's all
in
like-
type. Yeah. So I think Jesse Marsh is more of a tactical coach,
Yeah.
which is what we need, because our players, they have the chemistry. They don't need a vibes type of coach.
Yeah.
And you can't always be the underdog. You have to come in being like, we're as good as these guys.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So just getting a good tactic, getting a good, formation, get
Yeah.
it going.
Yep.
We
And use
needed
your
that.
use your players to the best of their ability.
Mhm.
That's like the most important thing
Yeah.
in sports.
Yeah.
If you're not if you got to look at your personnel and say this is a good team,
Mhm.
but how are we losing?
Yeah.
It's coaching.
Well, yeah, it is, because, for example, Jonathan David, he right now is, I think, he's second in the entire French league. He's second in goal scoring.
Yeah.
He's one of the best players in all of Ligue 1.
Yeah.
But when he puts on that Canada kit, he was just kind of mid.
Yeah. Bad.
Like,
And,
he was good, obviously, but, like, in the World Cup, he scored 0 goals.
Yeah.
As our striker,
yeah. You got to score more.
you just score
Fonzo
anything.
has more goals.
Alfonso scored one, and he was the right midfielder, or left midfielder.
Yeah. Whack.
Yeah.
Whack. Yeah, we're all over the place. I'm going to talk
Yeah.
about the Raptors.
Yeah.
We lost our pick.
Yeah.
So we essentially lost it for Jakob Pertl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another thing. So we just sucked
Yeah.
this season for no reason.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I didn't want that pick anyways.
No, because, well, here's the thing.
I don't want it anyways.
If everyone's saying what this draft class is going to be, like it's going to be... Sorry, I just touched your leg. It was a little... if everyone's saying what this draft is going to be, it's kind of... Meh. It's
Yeah.
alright.
I
But
mean,
who knows?
There are some good people, but...
Like, Alex Sarr's cool. But, like...
I was gonna say, I would have wanted number 1 or whatever.
Yeah. But next year's looking to be a stronger draft class. So now we get our pick next year, rather than losing next year's.
Oh,
and
so we
keeping
have to
this
tank
year's.
another year.
Yeah,
Nice.
basically. But our team's looking good. I think it's not looking great, but I think we could push for like a play-in spot next year. I think with a full season of like Scotty, RJ, Quickly, Pirtle, like maybe we find something.
Mhm.
I think it's definitely a way better team. I loved OG and Siakam, but we
Yeah.
definitely needed this reset.
Mhm.
Now it's Scotty's team.
Are we keeping, like, do we know if Quickly's re-signing even?
Is he a free agent?
Yeah. I think he's a player option.
I think we pick it up. I'm sure
Well,
we do.
It's a player option.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I think he picks it up. Sorry. I think he stays. He said he liked Toronto. He said he
Yeah.
liked the whole vibe of the city.
Yeah.
And why not?
Yeah.
I don't understand why more players yes, I get it. It's cold, and when you get an offer
Cold
from
and taxes.
Miami,
It's pretty much just cold and taxes.
yeah. But if you can literally this is why I don't understand with Kawhi. He could have literally been the king of a country
Mhm.
because everybody at that point loved Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
And then he went, LA.
Los Angeles.
Anyways, I think it's not looking great for the Raptors this season. I think there's definitely some upsides. Scotty looked great in the end of the season, and I think last year was probably his best season.
Mhm.
So hopefully he brings it up a level
Yeah.
even more. And with a whole reset, I think he's just gonna raise his game.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully like guys like RJ, he can perform quickly and stuff like that. So we'll see. It kind of sucks losing that pick, but look at the future. We're gonna get our pick next year. So if for whatever reason we suck
Mm-hmm.
and we have a better pick, maybe it was worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was worth it.
Yeah.
And the Spurs are probably gonna trade that pick anyways.
Yeah.
Because they got fourth. They got fourth and
4
eighth.
and 8, I think.
Like
Yeah.
wow.
They're probably trading into like the Hawks or something.
Yeah. getting Trey.
Yeah.
Ice Trey. That'd be kind of cool.
Ice
Trey and
cold.
Wemby. Yeah, he kind of
Hell.
sucks.
I don't like Trae Young.
Really?
He's just like he can shoot, but like
Just because the whole Brenson thing again?
no. Well, I mean, look at his hair, bro. His hair looks like a. You ever see like that meme of, like the lollipop with like hair stuck to it?
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Yep.
And he also is just like he can't play defense.
No.
He can only shoot.
Yep.
He can't really play. Like he can play make okay. Can't defend.
He's like.
I like DeJounte Murray on that team way more.
Yeah.
Like DeJounte Murray, one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Trae Young.
Because DeJounte Murray's one of those guys who can kind of do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like, he can slash, kind of shoot,
Mm-hmm.
defend.
Really good.
Really good. Whereas Trey, pylon.
Absolute liability.
Yeah.
But I guess if you have Wemby.
Yeah. That's why I think Trey would be a great fit there. 'Cause
Yeah.
All you gotta do is perimeter defend a little bit.
Just like lob the ball.
Yeah.
And like kind of go, Wemby, stop him.
You know what would have been a gross team?
What?
Back a bit. Let's say, like... Anyways, Lonzo Ball and Wemby.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
I still even think Lonzo Ball, like, if he can play,
Yeah.
would be great.
Yeah. I think Lonzo Ball is one of the best passers in the league, but he just...
Has been hurt.
Yeah.
He's coming back, apparently, but...
Maybe better than LaMelo. Just because LaMelo's a little too fancy with it sometimes.
I think, well, as a passer, LaMelo's better, but, like, as a player, Lonzo's way better.
Oh, yeah.
Because Lonzo can shoot equally as well, probably, and defend way better.
I remember I keep seeing the clips, I don't know why, of, like, LeVar Ball on, like, ESPN.
I always forget about him.
I could beat Michael Jordan. I could, in a 1v1, give me... And Stephen A's just like, you are ridiculous.
You are a fat old man.
Yeah, you could not... I'm still taking me. NFL schedules got released.
Yeah.
This is a cool... I love schedule release day because you get some funny memes.
Yeah.
You get some cool things. The Packers one, listen, kind of mid, guys.
It was just like a
I didn't
interview
understand it.
process.
I didn't understand it because we weren't like the whole point. I thought is to like release a bunch of like every team has like throughout that video is like a little thing of like the team they're playing, like the Browns.
Yeah.
They'd have it on like the shoe or the bowling ball
Yeah.
or like the pin.
Yeah.
Whereas the Packers just did a whole like a talent show audition,
It was
and then at the
dumb.
end of it, the
They're
schedule
they're like, oh, by the way, this is the schedule.
flashed for a second, and Jordan Love was like, "That's a flag. We can't leak it yet." Okay, bro. Okay, it was just corny. It was funny. I laughed at it, but it was just corny to see. It was funny to see Braun Strowman go
Yeah.
back out and Wheezy singing a bit. The funniest so far though for me is the Chargers.
Yeah, with oh fuck.
Yeah.
We have to talk about that too.
Yeah.
They had a little what's his name?
Harrison Butker was in
Butker
the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Oh, let's explain first. So
For our
basically,
viewers.
there's this kicker in the NFL, plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, named Harrison Butker, and
3-time Super Bowl winner. Great.
don't hype him up.
I'm just saying. 3-time Super Bowl winner. He's good.
He's all right. Basically, over the last week, I can't remember exactly when, he went to some graduation ceremony, like he was a speaker
like
or whatever.
Convocation or whatever. Is it concave?
What?
Yeah, like convocation. That's what like we call graduation and stuff. He was a speech giver.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was like a speech giver at this ceremony, whatever.
Convocation.
Congregation?
Convocation.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, he was the speaker at this thing, and it was like of a Catholic school or whatever.
Yeah.
And so Harrison Butker's like, he's saying his beliefs and all that. He's like, yeah, it's I'm a very Christian man with Christian values and da 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 whatever. He's like, and I have a wife who also has the same values as me. She's a mother and a
wife.
and a mother and a wife and a homekeeper or whatever.
Homekeeper. That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah. And so basically what he said is, well, there's a few things he went over, but so first of all, he said, not verbatim, but he basically said all the women that were at that ceremony that graduated, you've just wasted the last years of your life.
Yeah.
Because if you want to get a job, you're a woman. And
woman.
all you need to do is be a mother and a wife.
And a homekeeper.
And a homekeeper. What? Whoa.
You can't... No. No, and I saw a thing...
Yeah. It's ridiculous, honestly. And... Yeah, what were you saying?
I saw a thing, too, and it was saying about, the fact that his mother is, like, a famous... she's some kind of scientist at a university. Really? Like, she's really smart and really well off, has a good job, and his sister is a physician at like one of the top universities in America. I saw this thing. I forget like the actual.
His family tree is full of very
smart,
very
women.
Yeah.
Or
also, I was gonna say, I was telling my mom about this today.
Yeah.
And she brought up a very interesting point. What do you think? What do you think her teammate Travis Kelce, who's dating the most famous woman in the world, what do you think he thinks about that? Oh, yeah. Taylor Swift, you make 100 times the amount of money I do, and you're like the most famous woman in the world. Be a wife.
Be a wife.
Be a mother.
Be a wife.
Doesn't matter that you want to sing your little songs. You sing your little dancey songs. No, produce children.
Yeah, that's all you're good for.
What?
Like, come on, bro. Like, people are calling for his head and stuff and saying he should get like released by the Chiefs and stuff.
He won't be.
He won't be.
Probably.
And I think that, like, it kind of makes sense in the fact that, like... I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Should he be... I don't think he should be released, because, like, it's his, like...
It's his opinion,
It's his opinion and his belief.
Sure.
And, like, freedom of, like...
Speech.
I'm not siding with him in any way, shape, or form. I think what
he's
he
really
said
stupid.
Is really stupid.
But it's just how he thinks.
It's how he thinks. Should he be allowed to speak at any other convocation? No. He should not be able to speak at all anymore.
Yeah.
Just kick footballs.
And that's the other thing too.
But if he did get released,
whatever.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, what the hell, man?
What the heck, man?
No.
Justice for Butker.
Freedom of speech. No. Cool. Like, if he gets released, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get released, it kind of makes sense.
See, that's the other thing, too, that I think's really funny, is that the other, like, main thing he was saying in his speech is, like, you know, all these, like, you know, the culture in the Western societies is, like, brainwashing you to not be masculine. So you have to embrace... He's like, you have to embrace your masculinity and, like, you gotta be a man and all that shit. And I just think it's real. I mean, he was just being sexist and homophobic and all that. Yeah. I just think it's really funny because, Harrison, you are a kicker in the NFL. Brother, of the whole team, you are the position that the whole team bullies. You are the least manly position in your league.
In the entire sport.
In the entire sport that you do, you're the least manly position.
You get paid to go.
Yeah! Bitch, what are you talking about?
Shut up.
He's the least manly position, talking about you gotta embrace your masculinity. What masculinity do you have?
Clearly not a lot, because you're saying that
you get relegated to the other side of the field to kick a ball.
You know what? Go to the CFL.
go to the
USFL.
Go to the Edmonton or whatever, the Elks.
Yeah, the Edmonton Elks. Enjoy your career,
bro. It was just so funny. He was like, you gotta be a man. What are you talking about? Being a man?
Yeah.
that part was so like I'm like. First, like, the least manly position on a team, talking about don't be, feminine, and women, you can't have a job. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift, the girlfriend of your teammate, is a billionaire. Yeah. She's more famous and richer than everyone on your team.
And I saw a thing, like, the team physicians, like, all the female trainers, are just gonna be like, oh, your ankle hurts?
Okay. Bro, Taylor Swift probably has as much money as the entire Chiefs roster combined.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And fame.
She probably makes what he makes in the entire year in a month, maybe a week.
Well, yeah, he's probably got like 10 million career like earnings, and she's $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like she has, I mean, the fame of all of the Chiefs combined times 5,
Yeah.
and the wealth of all the Chiefs probably like times 3,
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But she's a woman. She has to be a homekeeper.
Be a homekeeper.
And you have to be just a mother.
Just a mother, man. Simple.
Yeah.
Don't be working.
You can't be working.
No.
You have to all you're good for is,
your husband.
making children.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale, IRL. That's what Harrison Butker wants.
Yeah. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
I just don't think. Yeah. Yeah.
He's dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean,
again, should he be released? Maybe.
Maybe.
If he doesn't,
whatever. I don't care.
yeah,
The
it's just
Chiefs
like don't
suck
say
anyway.
that.
I don't like the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Patrick.
Like if you keep them, fuck the Chiefs. If you release them,
Okay, Chiefs are kind of
W,
cool,
I guess.
maybe, but still fuck you, Pat.
yeah.
I love Tiny Troy.
I love Tiny Troy. Yeah. That shit was just crazy
It's
to
just
me.
whack, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Honestly. Yeah.
What's the funny thing? You said you had something funny to tell me.
Oh, right. Also that. Last thing we'll talk about for today.
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen this. It's been trending a lot on Twitter. There's this like.
I don't really have Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. I need to get Twitter.
bro, Twitter. You find the most ridiculous shit. It's funny, but it's also horrible.
Yeah.
But there's like this. It's like this non-stop like video call type of thing. I guess it's called a portal.
Oh.
Have you seen
I've
this?
seen the portal.
Yeah, between
People are doing.
it's
some,
in Ireland.
Yeah,
and
and
New York.
New York, yeah.
That shit is so funny.
Yeah.
Like, you saw the one video where they're like, rip Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then
they like held up the Twin Towers and shit. Whoa. Whoa. Like that
people in Ireland are going crazy.
But also, have you seen what they've been doing on the New York side?
No.
Bro. Like, for example, I've seen 2 different videos. One is from the Ireland side, and it was just people like in New York holding up a phone, and it was saying like, "Up the Raw," which is like the IRA, which is like, do you know the IRA?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this shit's gonna cause a fucking war.
Yeah.
Oh, Twin Towers. Oh, terrorism. But also, I saw this video of this girl on the New York side, and she flashed the screen, and like all of the Irish people were just like, "Whoa!" Or there's like a few people that were just like laughing and shit. Yeah. Like, bro, it's so funny.
It's
like, I want one in Toronto. It would be so funny. You just like it's just a connection to like, just Scotland. You're like, hi, and they're like, what did you do to the First Nation people? Whoa! Whoa!
They pull up like a picture of like a residential school. Whoa! Guys!
Why? Whoa! Come on!
Come on!
Like, that's so funny.
We just show a picture of England.
What the fuck does Scotland have? England.
Yeah, you guys got fucked up by England back in like the 1500s.
How's your soccer team, bud?
Yeah. How's Celtic football?
It's just so funny. Like, I want to see more videos of just like random connections.
I hope they make more. They gotta make more. Oh, you have a timer gone off.
I don't know why. But yeah, it's just so funny. Like, I want to see more videos. Like, where else do you think should get like portals?
North Korea, United States.
Yes, North Korea should have one actually. That would be.
They would just be robots.
They would just be like. They would be staring.
They stand in
it's like
line.
it's like those videos. You ever see like animals staring at like
the
cameras where you just go like
one. You just hold up the thing, blink twice if you're okay. They blink twice, and they just all of a sudden
boom.
Oh man. Oh.
They just hold up a picture of like just random like things. You're like, what is that?
What the fuck?
A cell phone.
What's that? Yo, call me.
Hit me up.
I think a funny one would be like,
Just Chi-Town.
yeah, China,
No, I was thinking Chicago.
Chicago.
But yeah.
Chicago, and China. Just the most random. That's
China and Pittsburgh.
Why New York and Ireland? That's what I don't understand. Like, why not just do more stupid
Why
ones?
Ireland? Yeah,
Yeah.
like New York? Sure.
Yeah.
But why?
Why Ireland?
Why not England?
Yeah.
Like,
I saw it's funny, I saw the picture of the girl, like,
yeah.
on, like, the Friday beers, like, officially Friday.
Yeah.
Like, almost Friday.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fake, but I was like, and then I looked at it and went, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Someone would do that.
In New York.
Someone would do that.
Some like, oh, look at my content.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Subscribe.
And then all these Irish people are just like,
Okay.
what the fuck? Why they look like that?
Anyways, guys, that's gonna be we're talking.
That's
today.
it for today. We have to go.
We have to go
soon.
to Toronto.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
watching.
to our Canadian viewers, to our
Chi-Town.
American viewers. Yeah.
Chi-Town.
Yeah. Thanks to Lil Reese.
Yep.
And who's from Zion.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks,
to you
guys.
guys.
Shouts out.
Yeah, that's all for today.
This has
Thank
been-
you, everybody. This has been
We're Talking.